In a week when you're playing a New Mexico State team that's kind of just near the bottom and a lot of stuff, Matt Luke said that you guys are kind of focusing on yourself for a defensive perspective. What are you guys kind of focusing on trying to get better at this week?
Well, their strength has been our weakness. They're going to throw the ball like 50-something times a game. So we're working on pass coverage, making sure we're in the right spots on all that, getting better. We've shown signs of getting better at different times, but this is going to put a stress on our defense as much as they throw the football and what they're doing. So we've got to – I'm really concerned about us making sure we're playing our coverages correctly and playing our eyes on our techniques really well against their passing game.
Along those lines, how did you think your secondary played against Auburn? And kind of on top of that, how do you think the younger guys have developed since they've started playing a lot in the last month or so?
They hit us on a wheel route, which was like 70 yards of it, and then they hit us on a go route where we're running with the guy. It was a heck of a throw, a heck of a catch. That's 130 yards of passing right there. And so they made the plays. We've got to keep those from happening. But I thought that besides those two, which are bad, really bad, I thought that we're playing better. We're playing tighter coverage. We're around them more. We're there. I think we have improved, but we can't give up those big chunk plays that hurt us in that game.
Mike, on the wheel route over here, on the wheel route, it looked like Haynes was right there in the vicinity. I don't know if that was his man or was the outside backer. I don't know.
Yeah, we screwed it up. We had practiced that route a few times during the week. They had run it against Tulane. They had run it against Mississippi State. And we screwed it up over there, which was a big mistake for us in the game.
Mike, did we see less of DeAndre Prince in the game, or is that just me? Did he play less against Auburn than he had been playing recently?
He played in our nickel package out there and did that. They were a lot more run heavy type things that they were doing. He's not in that package as much.
What do you think about his development?
Yeah, DeAndre's getting better and better and better. He had a couple of times there where he, number 5 for Auburn, can fly, and he pressed him up and ran right with him step for step. So I was excited about seeing him be able to do that as fast as that young man is. And he is coming on. It's just so new for him. I know we're 8 games in, but he played high school quarterback and did all that. So, but he is getting better and better. I think he's going to be a really good player.
Give us some thoughts on how you think the run defense is developed and where they are right now as to where you want them.
Yeah, I think we've played well against the run. Not as you always want it better. I think we played well against the run. The other night they had a couple runs that they got on us, but I felt like that overall we're playing well against the run, fitting it up well for the most part. I think that our inside guys are playing really stout, and our 2 inside backers have been making plays and doing well. So definitely want to improve at it, but I think overall we've done well against the run.
Just looking at these numbers, New Mexico State, 23 completions in each game, so they're bound to be throwing it a lot. What do you see? 4 and 5 wide, that type team?
Yeah, they're it's if you want to call it whatever. I told our kids we're playing Washington State. It's Mike Leach. It's his exact offense. So that's what you're going to see. They're going to be spread out most all the game. They're going to be throwing it. They do run the football. There was one game they ran it a ton in against Georgia Southern, but it was like a monsoon. It was one of those situations where they ran the ball a lot more. But they're going to throw the football. It's exactly Washington State type offense. So you're going to see the ball thrown. They could throw it 50 times. They could throw it 60. They might decide to throw it 75. I don't know. But they will try to run it some. They've got some good running backs. Number 1 is very elusive, but they also throw the ball to him a lot out of the backfield, like a Washington State type system. So that's what they're doing and trying to do. So I'll be up late. I'm not scratching my head, making sure we're playing good coverage. And they get the ball in their hands pretty quick. So pass rush, we've got a pass rush. That's the key element. But they usually try to get the ball out of their hands pretty quick. So we're going to have to tackle well and cover well.